Hello, everybody. This is Elliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and we're a day late, but that's all right because we're still here. So the first card that I pulled was Revelation, and we'll see what that means. But I do believe that we're going to have a week where we uncover, learn, or understand more, A, about ourselves, B, about the world around us, and see what we can do to make the world a better place for us. And the emphasis on a better place for us. Not for big business, not for the government, for us, we the people. So the base card is the world card. So things are coming into focus. And the world card is a spiritual card. It's all about growing the spirituality of the earth itself. And she's a very powerful entity. When you give your faith to the earth, she gives you back gifts. The gifts often are metaphysical gifts. And then we get the Hangman. And I apologize. My daughter is asthmatic. She cannot help the cough she has. And I can't reach over and smack her. So you're just going to have to put up with it. So the Hangman, it means patience. Be patient. So hello, everybody. Patience. It means there's a lot happening behind the scenes we are unaware of. And that is what this card is today. That's what covers the earth energy right now. And there is a tremendous amount of backroom politicking. And even they don't know the whole 90 miles of what's going on, even though they think they do. So what's behind us? Same card as covers us, the Two of Pentacles. Patience. Be patient. There's a lot happening we do not know, we do not understand. And my sense is that a lot of it's happening on higher dimensions where we already reside, just not here in the physical. So we are doing a lot of talking back and forth on the higher dimensions, choosing the future. And we have chosen the future at this moment. My belief is that it's going to be, well, good. Because the next card is Three of Cups, which is celebration. I do believe that on the higher spiritual levels, we have chosen and we have, at this moment, there's always a give and take between the dark and the light. And at this moment, the light has taken, is the one in ascension. And it will be for many, many generations to come. And the card that comes up next is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is rising above the level we're at, rising above and becoming more, leaving behind that old energy of third dimensional energy, rising above the fourth dimension into the fifth, sixth energy. And this is something I'm very sure we are doing at this present moment. That is why people are stressed and hurt and in pain, because we're letting go of all the stuff that has no service to us anymore. And what's coming up in front of us is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very powerful individual. But in this case, this is what we're heading to as the human race, not as a white race or a black race or whatever color race. It doesn't matter. This is what we're evolving to as a human race. We are powerful individuals who are happy with our lives, content with what we have achieved, happy to work for what we do, but we have no power center that says, I have to be better than the others. Instead, this is a power center that serves humanity. And the next card is interesting. It's the Ten of Wands. It's a card of working and working hard. And we have done that. We have worked very hard over the centuries, eons of time. We have devolved from highly spiritual humans or pre-humans down to less than spiritual humans, and now we are evolving back to human. And man is Hu means spirit, and man is what we are in the generic sense of the word. So we are human, and we worked hard to come back to who we are. This week we're going to make a change. We're going to make a change. It will appear that the change is made without thought, without thinking it through. We're just going to make the change, but we are protected because we have come to an end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. And the Queen of Wands, she holds the Ouroboros in her hand, which is a symbol, which is the world snake, which encircles the world, but it also symbolizes cycles of time. We are moving up. We've already got the Wheel of Fortune, so this is twice, and twice we've got the Patience card. So things are moving. We have to be patient while we move. And twice we got the Earth card, but this Earth card is the physical Earth. She still has a great deal of power, great deal of energy, but now she will offer abundance as well. And this means that people who have had not all their lives will feel the ability to have, to gain. Does that mean they'll move into a mansion? Not necessarily. Not everybody wants that mansion. I don't want that mansion. I would like to have a rancher, but not a mansion.
Unless it has an elevator in it.
Unless it has a whole bunch of elevators in it. But it is but notice that maybe this week you notice that you have more food. Healthy food. I'm going to go with healthy food because you can always buy junk food. It's very cheap. And I should stop there actually, but I'll finish off the cards. And then we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is very earthy. And so this is a week of earth. This is a week of gaining power in the earth energies. And we are, and I heard somebody say this a couple of days ago, we gain our strength from the earth. 30% of us comes from the earth. The rest comes from food from the earth, water from the earth. So our physicals are of the earth. Our spiritual, maybe not quite so much, but that doesn't really matter because right now, in this instance, we are physical, we are of the earth, and we are here to give to her, to serve her. So there might be that you need to protect that which is yours. And that's all right. People think that being spiritual is rolling over and playing dead. That is not true. Some of the toughest people I have ever met are very spiritual. They're not going to bend over for anybody. They are very spiritual. We are going to let go of that which has held us back, which has hurt us physically and emotionally. And that will, of course, be uncomfortable. And that's where the hard work comes in. The outcome card is the 9 of Cups, which means we have a wish card. So please feel free to make a wish and be on cloud 9. We have done this somewhere in the energies. It is a fait accompli. We just have to go through the actions. So the revelation is we are becoming who we are in the most fundamental energy, in the most fundamental energy is love, and love abounds. So remember this. We are basically the energy of this universe. The basic energy of this universe is love. We are love. We are part of the universal energy. We are part of, you can call him God, you can call him Allah, you can call him, I have no idea all the names that you can call God. I call him personally the universal energy. We are all a part of that. So we're all a part of love. And love is everywhere. And I am done.
You're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Cheers.
Camille Harrison says hello.
Hey, Camille.
Spirit Feather says hello. How are you both today?
I think we're good.
I'll keep you posted.
Elle's dying. I'm good. I might send her to the hospital, actually.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Emily Aquine says hello, Elisha and Elle. Peace and blessings to everyone.
Thank you.
James Square says hello. AP says hey both. Jenny Jones says hello. Mama B asks, why didn't Aunt Becca want me to date Michael because he has kids? Is the reason Aunt Becca didn't want me to date him was because he had kids? Probably.
I don't know. Yeah, you keep saying probably, so I can't hear.
Sorry. I'll be quiet.
Thanks. Partly was because he had kids, but partly because there's just something about him that your aunt didn't care for. And it may have been just her personal belief system or energy, but there was something she found that didn't suit. She just didn't care for his energy. And yes, part of it was that that he has kids. I don't think he liked the way he treated his ex, honestly.
Maria Herrera says hello.
Hey, Maria.
Yasmin Fox asks, hey ladies, what are angel messages for me regarding new job opportunity?
Actually, there's one that's really, really close to you, and it should be happening very soon. And it's close. It's not like it's not far away. It's not on the horizon. It's close, so it might be within the next week. I'm not getting good, bad, indifferent job, but I am getting that it's a job that would be to your benefit to take, even if you don't stay in it. Because it leads to another job, it leads to another energy that would be very positive for you. Okay.
Sobo says hello.
Hey, Sogo.
Astha, stupid YouTube, don't move on me. Astha Bartwa asks, hello all, may I please have a message from my spirit guides? Thank you so much.
So the first thing that came through really strongly was don't take things so personally. It's not always meant to be what's the word, put down. Sometimes it's just meant to get you to move your energy. So sometimes the universe gets people to do things so that you move. And in the last case, this is what was happening. It wasn't necessarily that person had it actually meant any of the things that were said. It was just the universe stepped in and says, okay, we're going to utilize you right now, and this is what you're going to say. And because that person has very minimal control over their energies, it happened. So don't take it too personally. It was just meant to get you moving.
Aaron Liu with a $7 super chat asks,
Hi, Aaron.
hi, Elisha and Elle. My friend / roommate and I agreed that he will move in a few months, but with his bad health, will he be okay on his own?
Okay, this is something you're going to find very hard to accept That's his. It's up to him. It's not up to you. You can't take on that which doesn't belong to you. And he has chosen to accept that he will move, and he will find your roommate will find the best place to move to. And your responsibility for him is in that particular way is over. You've paid your debt. Your karma is over. If you hold on to it and you own it, then it becomes yours again. It's not a lesson you necessarily need. And honestly, trust him. Trust him to do what is right for him. And it may be that he has a lesson to learn, or the person has a lesson to learn. But trust him, trust yourself, and know that the universe is looking after both of you. And as for that answer, I have a feeling that when he moves out of your house, it's an end. When that person moves out of your house, it is the end of an era, a cycle, and things are going to shift for him. His bad health, the bad health may increase, may decrease, but things are going to shift, and it is no longer your responsibility. Good luck.
Champagne C with a $5 super chat.
Hey, Champagne.
Elliz-sha, I would like to see what's happening with Richard. Will he be reaching out anytime soon? His feelings towards me.
Okay. At the moment, he feels a little angry towards you, and but beneath that, there is a sense of respect for you. He goes, dang, I just get these women I cannot let go of. It's like they get a hold on my psyche, and I cannot let them go. And you're another one that he wants to let go of. He'd like to move on, but he's drawn back like a moth to a flame. So yeah, he will be back. I don't think this weekend, because at the moment he's a little cranky. But he will be back, because there's something in him that cannot stay away. Be very, very careful around this person. Always, always never let your guard down. Good luck.
Marianne asks, will I ever meet my life partner?
It seems that you have met one of your life partners already. I'm going to say something that's a little hard, but I'm really sorry. When you met this person, you wanted to see if there was something better out there, and you let him go. And this is what a lot of women do. This is what a lot of people do. They think that maybe there's something better out there, so they don't accept what they're given. And so you have met a life partner, and you chose to let him walk away. The good news is there's never just one life partner. There's always many life partners. It doesn't matter how much you love or don't love. There's always another life partner. So you have another one coming. When he comes, don't look him in the eye. Don't look at him and think, well, I wonder if I could do better. Just go into your heart and ask, is this the right person? And your heart will give you the feeling, not the emotion, the feeling. Two different things. People don't realize that emotions and feelings are not the same. He will give you the feeling of, yes, this is the right person. Will I have a lot of work to do with this person? Yes, you will have a lot of work to do with this person. But it is worthwhile. All right. So take your time. Know that you are valuable. And when you know you're valuable, then you will find that the person that comes to you is valuable as well. Okay.
Emilia Coyne asks, what will be the outcome of the DNA test with Elle?
Are you going to go for the DNA test? Okay. So the best I can do is tell you this: the one with the lighter colored hair is probably the one you're looking for. The lighter eyes, lighter hair, lighter eyes. I think it's the one of the combinations you've got. The one with the lighter hair, the lighter eyes, lighter all over is probably the energy of the of the DNA test. And the father is actually going to be quite delighted. I'm assuming it's a child involved. After, give them a time to accept it, but afterwards, is going to be very pleased with the outcome. All right. At least in the energies, this person is very much lighter than the other energy. Okay.
Maria Herrera with a $5 super chat asks, hello, Elliz-sha and Elle. Any messages from my guides? Thank you. Blessings.
Thank you. Your guides are telling me you're starting to stand in your power much more than you have before, and they're very delighted for you. And I am delighted for you as well, because standing in your power is when things start to move in favorable directions for you. And I am assuming you still haven't moved, and it might be that you don't need to move, that something else will occur so you don't have to move. It might be the people downstairs move, or it might be you and you move into the basement suite. I'm not sure. There's something that is shifting and changing, and the energy is in your favor because you're starting to stand in your power and you don't accept that crap from other people. And I have to say, congratulations.
Alexander asks, hello, any messages from my spirit guides and spirit guides?
So your spirit guides are exuberant, and that's the only way only thing I can say to explain it. They, which means they're pleased with what you're doing. You did something that was very atypical of you lately, and it was almost caveman style energy, like, oh yeah. And they're they're applauding you for that demonstration of your inner strength, and I think it almost embarrassed you. Don't be. It was very powerful, very good energy for you to have used at that point. Would you use it all the time? No, I don't think so, because we don't live in that energy state at this moment. But it freed you. It allowed you to take a deep breath and say, hey, I can do this. and they're very proud. They're very excited for you. Not proud, they're excited for you. And they have your back. Good luck.
Tati Torres asks, how is Media feeling about me?
She likes you. She thinks you're good people. I'm not 100% sure there is, if you're looking for romance, I'm not 100% sure there is an energy of romance there. But she likes you. She cares for you. If you're interested in her, go at it from a friendship energy. Don't go at it from any other kind of energy. And it may because people can shift and change if they, but at the moment she likes you, but she's not, but I don't feel romantic energy there. Okay, good luck.
Jenny Jones asks, any messages from my spirit guides?
So you've been working very hard, and they're asking you to give yourself a break, go for a walk, go take the weekend off, look after yourself. You're not looking after yourself enough, and you're burning out, and they want you to not burn out. They want you to pace yourself, basically, is what it is. And it's that you're trying really hard to get ahead and trying really hard to do what is right, and you're not listening because of it. So calm down, do less, hear more. And it's the quiet moments when you can hear what you're at, what is required of you, or what you have signed up for, or what you choose to do. Life is shifting right now, and what was the truth no longer is the truth. So what you're striving for has shifted. So you're aiming for here because that's where it was, but now it's over here, and you haven't felt the difference and shift yet. So you're still aiming here, but you should be going over here. And this one has steps. This one is straight up. So take the easiest path. Good luck.
AP asks, may I please ask if I'll find the heart necklace my mom brought me? Thank you.
I get a yes. I don't think it's going to happen. I feel what's going to happen is you're going to look and you're going to look and you're not going to find. And then you're going to sort of give up, and you're going to be cleaning the house or cleaning something, and you go, oh my God, there it is. It's not gone, but it is tucked away in such a place that it's very, very, very safe. You will find it when you clean up, and I'm not even sure what area it will be cleaning, but it will be something you will find after you've gone, I can't find it. So good luck, and you will find it.
Spirit Feather says, there is a lot of energetic rumblings the last few days. I was wondering if you pick up on anything from my guides. I'm excited.
That's fun. So the dragon and the rider are very close to you right now. Really close. So I'm not sure how that's going to manifest, but it's almost like you look out the window and they're right there looking in the window. They're so darn close. And when that happens, you know that your life has changed forever. And I feel when that happens, I feel that there will be a move involved. Good luck.
Shanu asks, hello, I hope you are well. Any messages from the spirit regarding my spiritual awakening journey? Thank you, love and light.
So, and I apologize for what I'm about to say because I don't know how to say it any other way. You're working too hard at it. You want it so badly that you don't see what you already have. Sit back, enjoy, listen to music that you like, and allow it to unfold. Your energy is unfolding like a flower, right? Petal by petal by petal. It's not happening whoosh like you think it should, like a fountain. It's petal by petal. It's very beautiful unfolding. Be patient. Allow things to unfold for you in their right time. Because, and this is something I say all the time, and I'm 100% right, the slower you go, the faster you will arrive. And you will arrive much safer as long as you take it petal by petal. And you're much farther along than you think you are. You just don't see what the rest of the world can see. So take your time, give yourself blessings, drink that really cool cold tea that you like or will like. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's lavender, which seems to be a big drink right now. And it could be coffee too, because I hear coffee has lavender in it now too. But also, baby, pamper yourself. Look after yourself. You have that right, you know? Okay, good luck.
Savvy Rendell,
Hey, Savvy.
$5 super chat asks, this is for Skyla. She's going back to school. Is that the right choice for... I'm going back to school. Is that the right choice, and will I be successful?
I know about this, and I've always felt it was a good choice. I think it is a choice. I think from what been described to me, it's a very positive choice. I actually thought it was. I thought it was a good choice for you, actually. Let me ask your guides directly, though. And definitely, yes, definitely. They, before I even got a chance to open up to them, they're jumping and saying, yeah, it's really good. You're going to be fine. You're going to love it. And you're going, but don't have expectations of where you're going to end up working. It may be that you end up working in a totally different area, but also keep up your certification in the other area as much as you can, so that it's not that you necessarily will end up working in that area, but it will give you more job opportunities concomitant. I don't know why, I don't know how, but just try and do that. Okay.
Doreen asks, hi ladies, may I ask for a message?
I'm not going to say it.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm not. I really want to, but I won't say it. Okay. You may ask for a message, and you can ask for a message, and Elle's right, I couldn't help myself.
Usually I am.
But yes, I will give you a message. So what your guides are saying is that you should be dancing on the rooftops. And I think we've already actually discussed this, you and I. You should be dancing from the rooftops because you've already got what you've already made it. You've already, what you've been working for, you've got it. You just don't recognize it. And they said, but don't worry, we've got other things planned for you. So I'm going to ask you to think about the person that has caused you the most problems in your life and see what you feel about that person. And it should probably be close to neutral as you can get. And that will prove to you that you have made it. Okay? Good luck.
Elliz-sha R asks, my friend Guadalupe is here listening with me, and she would like to know if her marriage with Obdulio will ultimately last.
You can make it last if you want, because I suspect you've got a Catholic upbringing. And it's probably worthwhile going to marriage counselors and things to prove that you were right. But in all good consciousness, you know exactly where that energy is going, and you know that he's not sufficient man. He's not the right man. He's not the sufficient man for you. And you will, if you choose to let go, there is somebody, not in the near future, but there's somebody who is a better match for you, and you will be happier, ultimately much happier, with somebody who has a little more inner balance, a little more emotional stability, somebody with a little more maturity. What do you get?
Don't stay if you're not happy. Basically what you just said.
Yeah.
Don't stay if you're not happy.
And don't let your ego get in the way, thinking, well, I should stay because I married the guy and I loved him. And well, love is not enough. Honestly, you need more than love to make a relationship go round. And even with you love him, unfortunately, he is not.
He won't make you happy in the long run.
He's not there for you. I suspect he's there for all his buddies, but he's not there for you.
Kylie B asks, will I meet my twin flame in this lifetime? Do you want to?
Or you don't want to. You really don't. It's not what it's cracked up to be, let me tell you. You're better off meeting somebody who is soulmate rather than twin flame. And as a general rule, the twin flame doesn't come down at the same time as you do. They usually stay up and guide you. During these lifetime, this period of time, a lot more twin flames are together because this is the end of times, the beginning of times. And it's exciting and it's fun and we all want to be here. So the potential is, yes, you're going to meet this person. Also, the potential is it's not going to be easy. Twin flames are, it's not easy. It really isn't. Not something I recommend.
Not for the faint of heart.
No.
Butterfly D asks, hello, is Rob a good person to help me achieve my goals?
For part of the way. Only part of the way. Part of it, when his energy gets too encompassing, too overbearing, then you want to be able to walk away. But at the beginning, it's not hard. It's good. It works well. The problem is partway through, when the energy shifts, then you need to be able to walk away and find another person to help you reach your goals. Good luck.
Leela Q asks, will Mike reach out before the year is over?
I don't think so. If he hasn't reached out now, he's not going to. And I don't mean that nasty or anything like that. But the longer it takes, usually the less energy there is involved, and the longer it takes, the less likely the energy will shift. To be inclusive. Okay.
Sogo asks, is the lady I'm thinking of the best possible business partner in the short/long run?
So honestly, and I know Sogo a little bit, so it's a little bit different. Your energy works better when it has a positive and a negative. You work better with maybe when it's a yin yang energy. And I could be 100% wrong, but I suspect that it's a bit of a cop out for you to take the female energy because it's easy. And I apologize for that.
No, you don't.
Sort of.
Not really. This question is for Sabi herself.
Hey, Sabi.
She asks, what do you see happening in my near future?
Tell you what, Sabi. Why don't you message me and we'll talk? Because that's a long, huge question. I don't see anything bad happening, but it might be a little bit stressful. And I wouldn't mind just having a visit with you. Sabi's a good friend of mine.
She took care of my grandmother for a few years before she passed. It was very fun getting to know Sabi.
And she's also probably one of the best animal communicators you've ever run across.
She is on our website.
Yes. So is Sogo, by the way, and so is Spirit Feather. And I have to say, and I quite freely say it, any reader that I have is aces. Top notch. Best you're going to find anywhere.
And we're not just tooting our own horn.
We are not. This is a truth. I have got the best readers in the world.
All right. Queen Empress with a $10 super chat asks, what do my guides want me to know?
Did they sound just like that? Like, did she sound just like that? Like,
what do my guides want me to know?
It
could just have been me breathing.
Because I got that same energy that she was going. I'm just beside myself. I don't know. Okay, what would they like you to know? First of all, the most important thing that you're missing is that you are loved. That you are loved a great deal. And even though you feel that love is missing in your life, you are surrounded by love. And it's only this point in your life, and it's only this lifetime that you feel you are not loved. In truth, you have love everywhere around you, and it's very. Don't deny it. Accept it. You don't have to go and, well, they love me, so I have to do this. They love me, so I have to do that. It's not that way. Accept the love. Don't change who you are. Be who you are. Act how you are. But accept the love. You have that right. If somebody truly loves you, they're not going to put conditions on it. Okay? And you're afraid of the conditions. So if you open up and back away from the fear of the conditions, You have a great deal of love. What else would they like you to know? So you play a game with yourself, and I call it Russian roulette. And I don't know if you know what that means, but Russian roulette is where you get a gun and you put a
fill it with bullets
put
one,
or you put one bullet in it and you spin it, then you put it to your head and pull the shot. And if it doesn't hit, then you're fine. But if it does, you just killed yourself. You play Russian roulette with a lot of things with yourself. There is no necessity to prove to the world or anybody who or what you are. You are simply magnificent in your own aspect. And that is what your guides would like you to know. They want you to realize how beautiful and how wonderful you truly are. So step back, step out of your body, look at what you see, and you will see that you are indeed magnificent energy. And when I'm feeling really low and I'm not happy with myself, I will step back and I will look not at my body, because my body is something I'm wearing for now. I will look at who I truly am, and I am pure energy. And you will see that you are pure, beautiful energy and valuable all the way through. So please consider that you are, without a doubt, a very valuable human being. I'm feeling from you a lot of, I'm not good enough. I've got to prove myself. You're trying too hard. You're not any of these things. You're not a devalued being. You are indeed a powerful creature, human, at the moment. So step into your power. Allow the fears to evaporate. And I'm going to suggest something, and I'll suggest it to absolutely everybody in this room or whoever listens. Take yourself up as high in the energy as you can. Put yourself in a bubble. Take away every single expectation you have on yourself and allow yourself to feel just unconditional love. Allow that to happen and allow yourself to expand. And you will find that you are amazed at the outcome. You're fighting with yourself for something that doesn't exist. You're having fears for things that are not real. If you can step out of it and beyond, you will find you are so much more than what you have perceived yourself to be. Please try this. Okay, good luck.
Lucy V asks, how will Celeste feel about me dating M?
Celeste?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if she's a good friend of yours, I don't think dating M is something you really want to do, because I heard a combination of a cry of pain and a cat fight. So yeah, figure out which is more important to you, dating M or Celeste.
Okay. Maria Y asks, what did Chris mean when he told me that if I live with Libra man that things could be good, it's kind that way or the highway? It's kind of like that way or the highway. My way or the highway.
I didn't understand that.
I don't know. Is Chris jealous of me living with this other man?
Yeah, he would not be thrilled about that. I think I hope that's the answer you're looking for, because it was a bit confusing. the way it was written. I think Chris cares for you a great deal and has had aspirations in that respect. You have to stop and think, what do you want? How important is Chris to you? How important is living with the Libra man? And first of all, make sure you've known the Libra man a minimum of 3 months and hopefully close to a year before you decide to move in, because it takes that long to know whether that's how long a shelf life is, 13 months basically, for a crush. If it's real, it's still involved. So make sure that if you live with this person, that it's what you truly want. Okay. And as for Chris, figure out how valuable he is to you.
Maria Y asks, oh no, we already read that one. Julie J asks, hello, lovely people. Hope you are feeling well today. I'm considering getting an accountant to help me sort out end of year accounts.
I think you should.
Too busy and tired this year. Will it go well? And many thanks as always.
I just got really, yeah, you should.
Okay. Nutulin Kumar, I'm sorry for butchering your name, asks, why does Clemencia talk so much crap about me behind my back with her husband?
Bored, not very bright.
Don't have anything else to do?
And she probably is trying to keep her husband from finding you attractive. I wouldn't worry about it. She's not worth much. She's just a mean-spirited person who's scared of living life and would prefer that other people around her don't live a good life. So
look for another place.
Yeah, just put a shell up around yourself. This is not the room you were looking for. I love that. I love Yoda, by the way.
It was Obi-Wan Kenobi that did that.
I know, but I still love Yoda.
You are looking for.
I know, but it's still Yoda I love.
Yeah. Sherry Russell says, so happy to see you. Judy C asks, I'm here listening with my friend Isabel. She would like to know, when do you see her selling her house? She says, thank you.
I'm not good at time, but I think
sooner than she expects to.
Yeah, and I'm not. I'm trying to get a season. I can't get a season, so sooner. I'm going to go with what Elle says because Elle's really good at that sort of thing. I think probably within the next month and a half.
Possibly.
If
it's listed, it's only a matter of time, maybe days even.
And just do a meditation, cut any energy ties you have with the house. The house doesn't feel obligated to stay with you, and is looking, and tell the house to look for a new owners. Usually when I have to move, my house starts kicking me out of it about 6 months before I move. So talk to the house, tell them you love it, but it's time for you to move on, and it's time for the house to find a new owner and see what happens. That's what I do anyhow. And I've always moved fast, always sold quickly.
Queen G asks, hi Elisha and Elle, what did Joa and G think of me last week? Joa.
I think they were very intrigued by you. They actually spent some time talking about how they felt about you. The feeling is it was not negative. They were very they're going, yeah, That works. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that with it will bring to you what you're looking for, but they didn't have negative feelings for you, and they were kind of impressed in certain areas. Okay.
Keisha W asks, hello ladies, how many children will I have in this lifetime? Thank you.
Between 3 and 5. I think that will be something that shifts and changes. So you may have 3 or you may have 5. But you will really love the being of a parent.
Sherry Russell asks, do you see any of my exes contacting me today / tonight? I know it's Mercury retrograde. Do you want them to talk to you? Let's be real here, lady.
All I can say for certainty is that they think there's your exes, a few of your exes are thinking about you seriously. I think there's a fear of contacting, and but they're thinking about it, and that's all I can promise at the moment. I wish I could say definitely yes, but I don't get a definitely yes. Okay.
Megan McCarthy asks, hello ladies, is it really over with Jake? There's been a lot of back and forth and heartbreak.
It'd probably be better if it was over, but I can't feel the ending energy. So there's things still to be resolved between the two of you. If he could get rid of the fear he feels, I suspect that things could shift and change. I wouldn't count on it because I have found that people who are in fear have a very deep, hard time changing. But I can't feel it. I can't feel the ending energy yet. I wish for your sake it could. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab
Hey,
asks,
Jennifer.
hello, my mother and I get along except for when she brings up my husband's niece who's obsessed for some reason. She is negative towards Tyler, and I'm over it even though Jessica hurts us. Why?
I must be obtuse today.
Yeah.
Do I just answer about Jessica?
I think so.
Okay. I think the thing is because you're a really powerful mom, and congratulations again. And because you know how Taylor's affected or not affected, you get over it because I believe Taylor can stand on her own 2 feet and deal with this, and you know this, so you're not worried about her, and that's why you don't care anymore. Your mom just loves you guys and wants the best, and that fighting cat fight energy comes out when somebody hurts one of her own, so of course she's going to protect you, and that's all it is. She just loves you. She just wants to protect you, and you're fine because you know your daughter can handle this silly woman. And I think that's the answer you're looking for. I'm kind of obtuse
I
today.
think we're both a little obtuse today.
Yeah, I don't know why, but we are.
Yeah. Lily Dulo asks,
Hi, Lily.
hello, ladies. How are you today? I got a positive signal from my job. Got their company email approved. Any insight on their energies? Thank you.
I think I can't tell you. I didn't get anything on the energy. I do feel that once they get to know you, they're going to adore you, especially the CEO. The CEO doesn't like change. I think that was a huge, big deal with it. So once he accepts change, he's fine with it, and he and the company should have your back on things. If there's a company picnic or something happening, you'll notice a difference. Talk to your CEO then. Be very careful when you do. Be yourself, but also be not reserved, but careful when you talk to them. But it seems to me there's a very strong positive energy growing for you, and congratulations.
Eva de Brushin, I apologize if I butchered your name, asks, please help with forgiveness. So much rage towards mother's betrayal, saying I love you, but threw me under the bus, deflection, no introspection. I see an inability to love and feel disrespected.
So I'm really sorry about that, because a mother's love should be sacrosanct. The truth is, mothers are also on a spiritual journey, and some of them are not very spiritually evolved. And your mom obviously is not spiritually evolved, which is, I'm sorry, you are. So I would take a pillow and beat the crap out of it and pretend it's your mom until you can feel the rage calm down to a point where you can think things through clearly. Realize your mom is simply a lesson, and you may want to go and find yourself a real mom. And there are many of them out there. I've seen it happen, and the genetic mom will always have a powerful place in your life, but your spiritual mom is probably the one that is most important to you. Your genetic mom can't help herself. She's just not strong enough. She is very weak, very low in the totem pole when it comes to spirituality. And it is all right to tell the universe how you feel about her, how she disrespected you. It really is. Then try and let it go, because you are better than that. You are more than that. And you will never do the same thing to your own children. I promise you that. I can also suggest, I told it earlier, try, this is very, it's a simple thing to do. It's a very difficult to achieve. Take yourself to the highest possible energy you can achieve. Put yourself in a bubble. Take away all your expectations of what a mother is, who you think how you think you should be treated, and allow yourself to feel unconditional love for yourself. That will allow you to move beyond the boundaries of your mom. This is a thing I have just discovered in the since January. I've just discovered how to do this. It is a powerful healing tool. If you can do that, your heart will open, and you will expand beyond the smallness of your mother. And know your mother's not capable. It's not that you're not, it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you. It has absolutely everything to do with how she feels about who she is and how inadequate she feels. All right. You're not her primary focus, unfortunately. And also find yourself a spiritual mom that can be there for you when you need it.
Or a bunch of them.
Or a bunch of them, because,
Not every mother can get it right.
That's true. Or maybe find yourself a whole bunch of nanas.
Yeah.
Okay? But don't let her ruin your life because she is not good enough for herself. Please hear that. All right? And the most important thing to do is love yourself. Love yourself beyond your mom. And I will take some energy out because you gave me permission.
Sogo asks for Maria. Maria would like me to ask you this. What does the energy between Y and her look like right now?
How about I message you afterwards and let you know? It's not bad. It's just private.
Patricia Scowen asks,
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Elliz-sha. Can you ask Star of Hope and Brother Divine, two beautiful guides, my way forward? Thank you. Next steps.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's almost like you have to put down something. It's like a mantle. You're going to have to put it down and say, I know that's not mine anymore. I don't own it. I don't deserve it. And it has to do, I think, honestly, it has to do with your family in some way, shape, or form. It's almost like you want to, I'm not 100% sure. It's almost like you want to walk away from your family and okay, this is it. You want to walk away from your family's drama, not your family. You can keep your family, just when they go into drama, you just sort of look at them and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to run now. I got a doctor's appointment yesterday at this time, so I'm leaving. I have to go now." Just walk away from their drama. Don't own it. Don't participate in it. It's like you're putting down the mantle of family. You can still, because they're still there and they're still physically part of your family, and there are times they will actually physically help you. Stay with them, but don't be involved in the family dramas anymore. They're not pertinent to you. They don't belong to you, because once you let go of the family drama, then it's almost like you're pushed forward into the next step, and the next step involves new people, but you haven't met them yet, kind of thing. But it's coming. It's really, really close. And good luck with that, because families are darned hard. That's the biggest lesson, I think, on earth is family.
Most definitely. Emily Klein says, "Thank you so much. I know who you are talking about. I'm trying to get the answer for my child. Thank you so much." The Hawk asks, "I'm wondering if you can tell me if my brother is my twin."
I got a yes.
Malika P asks, "Is MP having regrets about the situation that happened between us?"
Not yet. They're still at the stage of grumble, whine, and complain. Grumble, whine, and complain on repeat. When that part goes and they have to actually look at the emotions, you will find that it's going to take a while, but eventually there will be a softening of the energies. By then you may not give a dang, because it will take a while. But yes, eventually she will see how destructive she was.
AP, I already asked. Did I?
I think so. The name's familiar.
Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. So the hawk, I guess she pushed enter in
before
she finished her
okay.
question.
Okay.
So let me just reread
Okay.
the full question.
Sure.
The hawk, my name is Angie. I am worried we are doomed to the tower. We are both nines, but 3 years apart, me and my brother. He is dying and his life has been very different than mine. Is he my twin flame?
Not your twin flame, but he is part of who you are. A twin flame is slightly different. He is part of your oversoul. You're one and the same. When he passes, you will find that he's not gone, but the two of you have a lot of energy in common. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of energy. He will not leave the earth plane. He will go home and come back to be with you. So he's not a ghost. He's a guide, but he's a guide that's like this close. Okay? And it's almost like you live your life and his at the same time. So, and I'm not explaining it very well. It's not like you live two separate lives.
You're living life for the both of you.
Exactly. You're living life for the both of you. He's learning, he's growing. He never came in for long term. He came in to be with you and develop this relationship in the physical so that you could carry the energy of him in the spiritual. It's very unique. I've actually never run into this before. You're going to be fine as long as you don't accept it as a burden. If you accept it as this is good, this is fine. There are times when he's going to disagree with you, and that will be a bit of a pain. But the two of you have a communication skills that is fairly rare. So the two of you can and will work things out and you will find, because there's two of you in one, even though you are one, that you will understand and grow exponentially faster than many other people. You come in for a reason. I can't see the reason yet. You're not near that reason. You've got many years ahead of you to get to that reason. But when you get to that reason, it will be manifest and it will be interesting and very exciting. And I would love to be around to see how this manifests. One of the things that I'm going to suggest to you is when your brother does pass, I want you to celebrate his life. Be joyful about it. You will have to mourn. It's because you have lost something in the physical, but know that he is always going to be there, as always, has already started to join with you in the spiritual. And it is what you both intended before you came to earth. So it is actually on track what you're doing. For the people around you, it's going to be very difficult, but there are times when people will see a flash and the look on your face will be his look, and they will notice it. Sometimes the color of their eyes will shift a little bit to the color of his eyes. Even if they're the same, there's slight differences. It's not possession, because you're already one entity. And that I hope you understand that. You both come from the same oversoul. Okay? Anyhow, it's going to be fine. It's going to work well. And as long as you allow it to happen in love, you're going to be completely fine.
Maddie Larson asks,
Hey, Maddie.
hi, Elliz-sha, do my guides have anything for me this week?
So your guides are making a joke. They think it's funny. They said the casino's going to be open soon and you can go play bingo again. But mostly they're pleased with what you're going through and what you've adjusted to and learned in the last few months. And they seem to think there's something coming up that's going to give you a great deal, going to make you happy. I think in June or July, or maybe June and July. It's something you're going to find June, July, probably August as well, as particularly special months for you, where you find that you are happier than just allowing life to be. I see you looking out the window watching Baba being silly on the street, and Charlie not far behind, so that you're going to find pleasure in the little things. Okay.
Jenny Jones says thank you. AP says thank you so much for answering. I'm glad it's still in the house. Spirit Feather says, ooh my, thank you. Megan, hold on. Stupid YouTube, don't jump on me. Megan Soria asks, any messages from my guides?
Basically, the first thing that jumped in was that you are well loved, and it is coming from them, and they're very, very formal about it. They're saying you are well loved. This is very important. It seems to be the theme of today, is that love is the most powerful energy that you can take, and the guides are all saying the same thing, that you are all loved. That there's something coming up. They are with you, and they will support you all the way through. Ask them every 10 minutes if you have to for support. It's a short event. It's not, it feels like it's going to be long, but it's actually a very short event, and will finish quickly. And then they want you to take some time off and look after yourself after that event. Short, very short event. It's maybe only an hour or so, but it will be a little bit, oh my God, what happened kind of energy. Okay? But you are very well loved.
Okay, Kelly Stone asks, hi, I was wondering if I will have another visit from Jeff. Miss him still and think of him often. Thank you.
I think so. When I asked, Jeff said, I have every intentions of that, yes. So you might consider learning how to be a medium, actually, because you have that potential. Okay.
Next.
Yeah.
Princess Nee asks, hi there, do my guides have any messages for me?
The first thing they said was stand strong. And whatever's coming up, you've got this. You're the one in complete control. And be strong, be powerful.
Sabi says, Randall, Skyla says, thank you. Seven Ocean Skies asks, any messages for me today? Thanks.
So something's coming up, and you're going to. So what the picture they gave me, something's coming up, and you're going to ace it. Basically, they showed me of you standing on top of the mountain, going, "Yes, I got this." So something's coming up. You're going to ace it. It's going to be easy for you, easy, and but it's also going to be not transformative, but you're going to be pleased and proud of yourself. So congratulations. That's pretty cool.
Next.
Yeah.
Doreen says, wow, good one. Thanks for the answer. Queen Empress says, hello, Elliz-sha. James Squire asks, hi, Elliz-sha. Wondering if my spirit guides have any messages for me. Thank you. Pure love.
So they didn't give me a message, they gave me a feeling, and it was pure love. So right back at you. And whatever, and this is what I heard. What you're endeavoring to do, yes, it is wise to take your time and move slowly. You want to make sure the grounding is in place. You want to make sure that that what you're working towards has a really powerful foundation, and it involves your son. The more foundation you have, the more foundation he has, and the more foundation you have, the easier it is for the two of you to move, because at the moment you're both working towards the same spiritual energy goal, and so the more grounding you have, it is easier for the two of you to move into that situation, that powerhouse. And there you at the moment, I don't know how old he is, but at the moment the two of you are very closely energetically entwined, and what you do affects him deeply. And so at the moment, the two of you are doing quite well together. But again, I get, take your time, be patient.
Next.
Yes.
Jagged Leaf Medicinals asks, hi, ladies, any words of wisdom from the beloved master, Saint Germain? Thanks.
He says to tell you that things are starting to move for you again. I don't know where they again came, but things are starting to move very nicely for you. Be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. It is something that it's moving, but taking time to form. And he said to use the violet energy more often. It makes a huge difference for you. It's transformative for you. And when you come out, probably when he's saying, he's time-wise, I'm thinking June, end of June. When you come out on the other side, end of June, things are going to be like a cloud parts, and you're going to see things a lot more clearly. And it's going to be much easier for you in certain areas from that moment on. So you are going through an evolution, basically. And he wants you to know that you just have to call on him, and he's there. And he makes a joke, which is an inside joke, which I understand. And he says, look in the mirror. And the story is that Saint Germain cannot be seen in a mirror. So I don't know if that was his joke. Look in the mirror.
Butterfly D says thank you. Maddie Lawson says, I'm trying to pay for a question, not going so good, LOL. B. Airla says, hi, Lesha and L. Queen Empress says, thanks. B asks, may I know what Jeff is thinking, feeling about me and our connection lately? Thank you so very, very, very much. We are not really talking at the moment. And she also sends a €50.
Yeah, no, I picked you up that he was sort of far away. His energy is far away, but he thinks about you all the time. The connection is not over. I don't see an ending energy, as I said before, for you either. It's just that he's trying to pull away. He's trying to, in his mind, do the right thing. And it's working miserably for him. So just know that it's coming. It will come back, but he's sort of hesitant. He's kind of push and pull. Just ignore him for the time being. Put your energy into your studies. Allow yourself to be completely immersed, so that he hasn't got the push-pull energy. He doesn't have anything to fight against. So if he has nothing to fight against, he's going to come forward much faster. All right? So immerse yourself in this. Go have fun with your friends. Go drink German coffee, which, if I remember correctly, is not very good. And but the pastries are divine. So go have German coffee with a pastry here and there. Just don't get your fingers sticky. And it will shift and change again. Okay.
Queen G says thank you. Sherry Russell says, yes, actually, I do a lot of resolved things. Thank you. Tutu asks, hello, can I ask when I will get married? Year, I'm Tatiana Libra. Thanks.
Hey, Ted. I suspect it's next year. When I got a 22. I think it's next year. It might be October because I got a Libra. I'm not good with time and not good with things like that. It's not long away. It's a year and a bit, basically. Things will, and it could be actually this year, because I do think it's probably October, or it could be even Gemini, because Gemini and Libra are very, very similar energies. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm sorry, timing is not I am not powerful in timing. But I do see, yes, a marriage.
Megan McCarthy says thank you so much to you both. And Christina Cart, I'm sorry for butchering your name. with a $5 super chat asks, what am I supposed to know right now?
So the image I got was you going deep inside yourself, going deep into who you are and allowing yourself to know. And this is very trite, I'm sorry. Know who you are, know who you truly are. And this is something that is vitally important for people who are on the spiritual path, to know yourself. And with you go deep inside, you see you're not the person who had their head chopped off in the 15th century. You're not the person who wins that award in the 22nd century. You're not any of those things. You are pure, unequivocally love. Energy of love. You are part of the universe. The universe is love. You need to know who you are not to know who you are. And you're not the emotions. You're not the ego. You're not your thoughts. You are to go into your heart energy and allow yourself to be. And that's going to take a bit of work, because 90% of the people have a shell of energy around their heart, and it's very hard to get through. This is what your next step is to move into your heart, allow that heart energy that's in a shell to not be there, and allow yourself to be unequivocally love. I know that's a very deep, very hard, very simple answer. Good luck.
Loli Dulo says, thank you so much. Spirit Feather says, no worries, just a gentle reminder. Oh, sorry, that was for something else.
Okay.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you, ladies. I wish my mom would not talk about Jessica. I asked her to, not to. It hurts Taylor, and I know, and that my mom still talks to Jessica wants me. It hurts Taylor that my mom still talks to Jessica and wants me to forgive Jay. But what Jay did was evil.
Okay. I agree with you. I agree with you a lot. I think, though, what it is that this is for Taylor to not hold on to. And this is for Taylor to let go of. And once Taylor lets go of that, she doesn't have to spend time with the woman, cousin or not. She doesn't have, but she won't care, because well, it was, people who do that are at a lower spiritual level, and Taylor is destined to be at a higher spiritual level always than this woman. So in this case, rather than trying to change somebody else, allow yourself to shift your viewpoint. And the viewpoint is that that not your mom, but the cousin is unimportant, and can no longer affect or touch you. And as for your mom, you can't change your mom. She is who she is, as you are who you are, and she sees things from a totally different perspective from you, and that's how it always will be, and that's how it always has been. But she does love you. She loves you a great deal, both of you, and has a great deal of pride in both of you. I know this because I've talked to her, right? But change your vision of the other woman, and she will no longer have enough power over you. Good luck.
Brenda, with the last name I can never pronounce. So
I know who you are.
asks, "Hi, ladies. Any messages from my guides?"
They just seem to be very pleased with you, pleased with how you're moving forward, pleased with how your thinking processes have shifted and changed. And with the shift and change in your processes, your thinking, things are going to continue to move into a place. And this is the words they said, that it's going to continue to move into a place of power for you. That and that which you have been striving for is going to be so much easier now than it was in the past. So it might not be that the courses you were wanting to take are there for you to take, but some other course is there for you, and it's going to be very simple for you, and you're going to do very well in it. Okay, good luck.
Cassie Sue asks, "Hi, ladies. Hope all is well. I'm actually kind of curious as to what's up for me with my love life."
I think if you're not falling in love, you're on the verge of falling in love, because I see you sitting there and you kind of like this and kind of blushing, and it obviously appears to be a mutual thing between the two of you, because this is not trauma drama love. This is he's making you blush love. He's teasing you. He's caring about you. He's there's a feeling of true caring. Take your time. I always say, don't rush into things. Take your time, get to know each other, build a friendship first. And because once you've had physical relationships, the energy shifts and change. Build the friendship first, then add on to it. Because this one is worthwhile waiting for the extra kick, right? And it feels, I kind of like it, because I so rarely get to say nice things like that about love. I could sit here for a few minutes just feeling it. Good luck. Have fun.
Patricia Scoing says, "Thank you, Elliz-sha. There are some family, my cousin and her mother, who drive me crazy at times. Tried to distance myself, but then my father's younger brother died. That they are not in my best interest."
No, they're not. But just drop the mantle. Don't treat them physically like family, but don't feel emotionally like family, because I don't think they truly are. Genetically they are, but that's it.
Maddie says, "Thank you. I discovered finding happiness in the little things is getting much easier. And Charlie is never far from Bubba. LOL. Bubba is having a personality change, more relaxed."
Oh, nice.
Patricia adds, "I'm at the point in my life where negative people can take a hike."
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Princess Nee says, "Thank you." Shistina, Cathcart says hello.
Hi.
Apple Pie.
What a cute name. I like that.
Hi, new subscriber here. What does my friend C think of me? She's a girl. I'm also a girl. It's not a romantic thing. Thank you.
I like it when you add that, because I just automatically assume it's romance. C. So you're very different from what she's used to. It's almost like she's going like this and raising one eyebrow, going, "What?" But curious at the same time. There's a curiosity there. So move forward slowly in the relationship. Don't rush it, because even though she's curious, you're enough different that it's kind of she doesn't know how to deal with it. So give her time to learn how to deal with it. And if you're patient, She can become a very good ally and friend. If you scare her off too quickly, then you'll never have that ability to know whether she's good, she's what you want or not. And remember also too, she has her own energy. She's very, it takes a long time to be really friends with her. You just know that. So it might take years for you to be able to trust her as a friend completely. And it may not be worth your while to wait that long, but at the same time, as interesting a person as you are, she also is a very interesting person. So it could be fun.
Shastina Carthright says that's okay. That makes perfect sense. It's what I needed. Thank you. B. Airless says, go drink German coffee. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm totally a pastry cushion dessert freak. Thank you. They are one of my biggest pleasures living here.
Oh yeah, I love food. I was in Germany once for a few days, years and years ago, when before my daughter was, not this one, my middle daughter was born, and I still remember the food.
Brenda says, thank you so much. Beautiful message. Nicola and Shell says, hi, Elisha and Elle.
Hi, Nicola.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you for your wisdom, Elisha. I agree with everything you said. Taylor and I wanted to leave Jay in the past, but my mom keeps in contact with her, so Taylor feels her grandma doesn't care about the pain. It's not that she doesn't care. She doesn't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
She hears what Jay is saying, but doesn't feel the same attached energy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I got, almost word for word.
Cassie Sue says, ooh, I am so single, so he must be coming up. LOL. Thank you. I'm definitely okay with waiting. I've done it this long anyway. What's a bit longer for quality?
Yeah, really. And it feels so fun. Honest to God, I envy you.
Zhao Fermino asks,
Hi, Joe.
hi there. Any messages from my guides? Thank you a lot for being here.
So they always tell me the same thing with you: stand in your power. But they're also telling me now that it's time to look forward into the next area of interest, into the next area of your life, something new that you should be paying attention to. And I'm not sure if it's just yours or it's a family endeavor. I think it's yours, but may develop into something later on that includes the whole family. But it's important, and that's all I've got. I'm really sorry. I wish I had more. Something's coming. Look forward to it. Look for it. Okay, because it's important. It's not there yet. Okay.
Apple Pie says, yes, that's true. Thank you. Tari Avalos asks, hey, hope you are fine. Any messages?
I'm starting to fade.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, this is the message of the day. You are loved. You are loved. Take it, look at it, open it up, play with it, understand it, and embody it. You are loved. You are loved. Okay?
Are you up for 2 more, or should we call it quits?
No, there's only a couple left. Let's go for it.
Okay. So Hearts Love Joe, if you have a question, please feel free to put it in. Hyacinth asks, "Hi Elliz-sha, hope you are well. I'd like to know what S wants. What are her intentions with my person A? S is another stable connection, but doesn't understand why she's trying to draw an A. But I don't understand why she's trying to draw an A. They're exes with a long past. Thank you."
Okay. I don't think she has necessarily the best intentions. I think when basically they're exes with a long past, there's also a lot of resentment and frustration there. I suspect there is a desire to cause a little bit of emotional upset, destruction. It may not even be conscious, but if that, and they also have this energy that the energy has not been cleaned between them. And so it's almost like she's drawn to, like a moth to a light. She cannot help herself. There cannot be a good ending to it unless they choose to let go of the old crap. The energy between the two of them is cleaned out. And it's more than she understands herself. That's why you're having a hard time understanding it. But just suffice it to know that it will not be a positive outcome unless they choose to clear it up.
Tari Alulo says thank you. Zhao Firmino says thank you both. Kainat Bokari says, "Hey guys, how are you?" Joe Hearts Love Joe asks, "I wanted to know if Jackson will contact me soon."
I got a yes. He's planning. Let's put it this way: what he said was, "I'm planning on it." I don't necessarily get a follow through. This is what he said. I'm planning on it.
Kainat Bukhari asks if you have the energy for it. Why is Shav being a bit distant than normal romantically? Any advice on how she should approach?
I suspect you said something that he misunderstood.
Shav is a girl. They're both female.
Okay. I suspect you still said something that was misunderstood, and the communications is a little off at the moment. And with the both females, one of them is probably going through that time of the month. Oh my God, how many times have people asked me what's their life is coming to an end? And I say, what time of the month is it? And they go, oh. So it may not be anything other than the emotions are all over the map. But you did say something that was misunderstood. You won't even remember what it is because it was casual, it was light, it meant nothing to you. But it hurt her because it hooked her. It hooked her energies. So yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I didn't realize that my computer wasn't on mute.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not I don't feel it's a big thing. I just think it will take a little bit of finessing. So just sit back for 1 or 2 days, wait a little bit, then approach with a question or something. Just approach her with the, do you want to go for a coffee? You want to go talk about it? Something like that. Do something light without expectation, and see what happens. And I don't feel a closing energy. It's not over. May have a bit of drama involved, but that's it. That's all I've got. I don't think it's major.
Bethany Campbell says, just sending love to all. Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hearts Love Joe says, thank you. Oh, okay. So he is going to contact me. Thank you.
Feels like it.
I've liked and subscribed. We thank you.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm kind of at the end of my energy. I love doing this, but going from one to another, it's kind of I flex my muscles.
Yeah. Are you up to doing one more and then calling it?
Yeah. I have actually haven't had breakfast yet. Yeah. None of those have eaten yet.
So Naya asks, hello, I would like to ask if you see me getting a job in scrubbed for long term.
Okay, I do see you getting a job. I got the yes before I got long term. I believe you may get a short-term job contract, and they like you, and you get a lot. You probably will be asked to stay. So at the moment, I feel that things are going to move in the direction you want them to, and I think I'm going to say something else, though. I see a yes for everything. Be open to something else coming in that is bigger, broader, and better. Not that I see you won't get it. I don't. I'm just asking you to do this as well as. Okay, be open. Don't narrow your vision down so that this is the only thing that will make you happy. Okay.
Sistina Cartwright, we normally do just take one question per person because there are a lot, and we usually try to keep our presence on YouTube to an hour. We are about 108 minutes.
We're really close to 2 hours.
Yeah.
And my average energy expansion is 45 minutes.
But we are here weekly, usually on Fridays.
We should be here Friday, yeah.
We also do live streams on Facebook, sometimes pop-up interactives every now and then. The links are in the description below. And
I have at least, I don't know if they're still on right now, but I know I have at least 2 readers on here that are really going to twist their arm about doing a pop-up.
Yeah.
And they're romance and spiritual energies. They're both very powerful ladies.
So yeah, please feel free to join us again next week.
Usually it's around 11 Friday, but we get so much more on Saturday. The only problem with Saturday is we're family, and we like to do things together occasionally.
But stay tuned, click the bell for notifications, because we are not always on the days we say we are.
No, and Spirit Feather on Wisdom Seekers Facebook, with that logo, we do have ads for everything that's coming up.
Yeah.
So please join us. I only need 9 more people to make 1,700 people. And I've been working at that in my mind so hard. So join us.
Also,
we really have a lot of good information.
Find us on TikTok and Instagram. Again, the Instagram link is in the description below. TikTok is still fairly new to us.
Yeah, and I've forgotten the last 3 days.
Yeah, at Wisdom Seekers. Yeah, so there's that.
And TikTok is basically just your 60 seconds of straight in your face spirituality.
Yep.
So
All right. For that, with that, I'm going to read the goodbyes, and we will call it a day.
okay, because I'm starting to get really hungry.
Yes. Bethany Campbell says you got that. Jennifer Schwab says, thank you so much, ladies, for your time and energy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.
Thank you.
Kayanat Bakari says, thank you. Bless you guys. Hyacinth says, thank you so much for the clarity. Much appreciated. I hope A will be strong enough to pull away from S permanently.
That would be nice. It would be good for both of them.
Hearts, Cynthia, I'm sorry. Sistina, Karth, right? Karth, I'm sorry. Says, well, that's okay. Thank you so much for the info you did pass. Hearts Love Joe says, I haven't talked to him in a while, and I will definitely have notifications on. And with that, we will say good night.
Namaste.
Namaste. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you ever much for being here.
Miss